start looking around the league for players that might come in and get you poised for a playoff run by making a shift in your personnel.
So here's Miami's starting group. Winslow and Bosch at the forward spots. Richardson is out there with Dragic, and it's Haslam and at the 5 down low. Poke loose. Young with the steal. Here's D. Hits the jumper in space. D's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Minnesota. It's been quite the season for Prez, and he's earned his way to the All-Star game. Had to be expected with the way he's played.
And there are a lot of stars at his position, but when it comes down to it, he is among the best of the best. Absolutely deserving to be on that All-Star roster.
And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 3-point game, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
An interconference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, they don't see each other a whole bunch unless they're watching each other on TV. There's always a bit of the feeling out process in this first game between non-conference opponents.
And here's Bosch following the 3 from D. Haslam a screen on Wiggins. Richardson kicks to Bosch. Pulls it from the elbow. Good work there as it goes.
You just cannot give Bosch that much space or he's going to make you pay.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's good from long range. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's D. A 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Winslow's shot is off.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
And you could see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night.
It's okay to watch fundamental basketball from time to time. Created the size mismatch down low and took advantage.
Bosch dishes to Richardson. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Bosch. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
When Bosch gets that close to the basket, he is relentless on how he attacks. Saw that.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Richardson. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Here's Garnett, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Those defenders just look a little bit.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
Out of the game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it's just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Now here's Winslow. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And really last time what I liked best is he used his body extremely well on the offensive glass. It seemed like the defense wanted no part of him when he got underneath. Well, Dragic is very good with the basketball, but it seems like he's even better after he gets pressured. He does not dribble himself all that often into situations he can't find his way out of, either with the bounce or with the pass.
Out to the wing. There's Winslow. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Bosch.
That's stupid.
Richardson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That's just amazing work from Winslow. Knows he was going to get hit, but he possesses that strength and concentration to hit the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Corky Dangs checked in for Garnett. And Levine subbed in for Wiggins. The Heat also changing it up. Derek Williams, he checked in for Haslem. Dion Waiters comes in for Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
That's how you draw it up. Each guy doing his part. Beautiful fast break.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Launches a three. Rebound, Minnesota. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop him.
Yeah, offensively, they got all the momentum behind them, got the D on the ropes, and they just kept throwing haymakers.
Hands it from downtown.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Johnson kicks to Bosch. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jang. And Towns gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson kicks to Bosch. Poked away. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, that's using your noodle there by Winslow, finding a way to give the defense no choice but to send him to the free throw line. Well, I think GMs basically were salivating over the fact that Winslow was going to come into this league and be an impact defender. He's got great hands and great feet to stick with who it is that he's defending, and that wingspan certainly disrupts passing lanes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
A stopper on the defensive end.
Well, maybe he's taken a page out of a fellow Dookie in Shane Battier, because playing defense at this level is about doing your research and game planning. Shane, one of the best, and Winslow has those kind of instincts.
Here's Udrich. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Heat. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And Zhang kicks to Young. D passes to Dang. Stolen by Winslow. Williams dishes to Winslow. No good with the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hill sets the screen for Levine. And there's the pass to D. Fires from deep. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. They've been struggling here.